Right, welcome back to the channel. It is, what time is it? It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's Dave in front of me, and we are off up to the Northland in North Island, New Zealand, so above Auckland. We're in the middle of Auckland now, so and at 8 o'clock in the morning on a weekday, it's we've actually got to fight our way through the traffic on the motorway to get out of here, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but that's okay. Well, once we get out of Auckland, we're heading up to a place called Kumeu, and from there we will go as many off-road as we can, as much off-road as we can. I think Dave's got a route planned. It's about 200 kilometres of off-road stuff over the next 2 days. The weather up north looks good today. It's supposed to be really good, but if I look over there, that doesn't look so flash. That's really dark and grey. So hopefully we will stay with the rain behind us, and we'll have a good couple of days away. Temperature's about 14 degrees, so it's a really perfect day for riding. It's not cold, but it isn't sweltering hot either. And this is a bit busier than the tunnel I was in India. Well, eventually we found what we were looking for. Dirt roads, or gravel anyway. This is what we came out to do for the next 2 days. Yay, let it roll. Of course, New Zealand's the same as anywhere else in the world. You have to be a bit careful of oncoming traffic on these back roads. guess one of the things I love about New Zealand is you never really know where you're going to end up. Wide gravel roads can turn into these little tiny tracks, and they get even smaller sometimes. So where's this going to lead? Who knows? And just like that, around the next bend the road stops, which is quite typical in New Zealand. Now we have to find another way around. And just to make it super interesting, it started to rain as well. And find another way we did. It wasn't easy though. We actually went around a big muddy section of track, but it was a bit of a challenge all in all.
All right.
Took the long way in. Air conditioning's off. Now, I'll try not to pull it this way when I lift it up. One. Hold it. You can take a hold of that.
I'm wondering if we just start it up and I get off it and we both push it.
Okay. Still going.
Just hold it there, just hold it there.
Again?
Just, yeah, no, just let go.
Yes.
You just don't want to drop it into the rock and
If you do, you do.
fuck your bike up.
We're committed now, mate. You've got it all.
High five.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Dave doing his thing. Awesome. That was hard yakka.
Look, if it was another 20 feet, I'd be fucking. Oh.
time for a 5 minutes, I think.
Yes.
Well, we found our way back onto the green track, and obviously not very well used, but absolutely stunning to ride along. Wasn't fast, but didn't need to be. The view was just trees and trees and trees, which was really pleasant. Well, eventually we found ourselves back on gravel roads, much faster of course, and open views. Again, stunning, just in a different way. Well, good morning. Just check out that view behind our accommodation. It's amazing. And this is our accommodation. Got everything you need. Little wood burner. Jugs on. Got to have your coffee. I would have shown you this last night, but actually we didn't get in until well after dark.
I'm going back to bed.
Dave's going back to bed. He's had enough already. This is the bedroom. Crap everywhere. That's kind of normal. Actually, I didn't see Dave's bike out there. That's a bit of a worry, isn't it? Ah, there it is yet. It is there. Little fridge, bit of a stove, and then a bathroom. Just does exactly what it's meant to do. So today, we're heading back down south today, but we're going to take a different route, of course. We're going to go down the east coast this time. We kind of came up the west coast via as many dirt roads as we could, but now we're going to go down the west coast. We're going to go across country, sorry, down the east coast. Down across country and then home via some dirt roads there. So yeah, more from us later. Well, as you can see, it's overcast and it's raining, but it is kind of warm and mild, so that's cool. Yeah, it makes for actually a really pleasant riding day. Well, it wasn't long after this that we pulled over for a bit of a break, and Dave had to take some messages on his phone, and it turned out he had to head back to Auckland really quickly. So we just went straight back down the motorway at this point and called that the end of the trip. But I'm sure we'll go back up there in the not too distant future, complete what we've done, and maybe go further back up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.